Hi, welcome to Music Philosophy, the podcast in which I discuss music's connection to philosophy. Well, before I get started on today's topic, I just want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to my first 7 subscribers, and which I think is really cool since I've only done 2 videos so far, and this is only my 3rd one. So bear with me if I don't pronounce these right. We've got Nelepede, the Hegemon 1, Legendre 007, Landon Earp, Beethoven 7th, Q-Tron Man, who also has a great YouTube channel. I recommend checking out his stuff. And the very first subscriber, Space Player, a guy who I've known on various forums and throughout the years. His name is Joe. He also has a really good blog that's worth checking out. I believe it's Orpheus Remembered. Today, I'm just going to make a few announcements. Basically, you may notice on my website that I have added the video, a link to the video podcast that I do. I've also revamped the listen and buy sections, combine them into one because I'm using this new tool from something called the Nimbit online merchant table. And basically it allows me to have a cute little storefront in which I can sell recordings of my music. And that brings me to today's topic, which is the first album I'm releasing. On this album is basically a recording that I made back in 2005. It was a recording of my composition recital at SIU. And there's 6 tracks on it. The first track is Wyoming Snowfall, which features Josh Livesey on French horn and myself on piano. I actually play piano on all tracks. Wyoming Snowfall was something I wrote in connection to all the beautiful scenery and the people and everything of Wyoming that I've witnessed throughout my many years that I've gone back and forth there for either summer or winter vacations. Wyoming, I have a lot of family in Wyoming, so it's a state that has a very personal connection to me. The second track is a poem that was written by my friend Jennifer, and she wanted me to go ahead and set music to it, so I agreed to do that. We both performed it at a student composition recital a year earlier, and I decided I wanted to perform this song again, so I brought along this really great vocalist. Her name is Ellie Atwood, and I'd expect her to go someplace very far with her career. She has a very amazing voice, as you'll see when you listen to this recording. The next track, The Urn, was taken from a theme that I scored for a student film by the same name. In the film, there's a man who just recently had lost his father, and this short student film shows him going through his father's possessions and things after the funeral and him scattering his father's ashes. It's a very beautiful student film. Lindsay Smith played viola on track number 3 for The Urn. Following that, I have a nice little improvisation number between myself and Lee England Jr., who plays violin. It's kind of a happy, upbeat jazz groove thing that we had going, and I think it worked out really well. The second to last track is Thoughts in F. It's kind of hard for me to describe it, really. I think you just need to take a listen to it. It's a beautiful piece. Very reflective and introspective in nature. The last piece is called Aspire, and that's for flute, piano, violin, and cello. And on flute, we have Jumi Lee. On violin, we have Lee England Jr. again. And on cello, we have Erica Tracy. This was one of my first forays into writing music for small chamber ensembles, and I am really happy with the composition itself. And of course, with that being said, if you want to check out this album, there's 3 ways you can buy it. If you have a MySpace or a Facebook account, or if you don't have either one of those accounts, then you can go to my website at www.adambuker.com, and you'll click on the Listen and Buy link in the sidebar, and that'll also bring up that same storefront. And you can do the same thing there. You can listen to samples of tracks. You can purchase individual tracks, or you can download the entire album. Well, be sure to tune in. I'm trying to do this podcast on a weekly basis. We'll see how that goes so far. I'm really enjoying this, and everybody's comments have been great so far. So please, if you have any feedback for me, you can email me at adam@adambuker.com, or you can also just post comments on this video, or leave or send me a message on YouTube. Either way, I'll check these accounts as often as I can, and just let me know if there's anything that you want me to do with this website, or with either my website or this podcast series or anything else. I guess that's it for now. You guys have a great day, and buy my album.